Alright, so here we are at level 76. Going to be running a tier 52 Nightmare Dungeon with level 106 monsters. 30 levels ahead of me. Let's see if we can do it. These ones are poison enchanted. I have battle hardened. Gain 6% damage reduction for every 10% health you're missing. Great. Alright, let's give it a go. I'm just going to make 2 incense real quick to get me an extra 10% XP bonus. We're going to make a couple of these, and we need some tier 2 ones. This one's tier 2. Let's make 3 of those as well.
With this one. Very potent.
Alright, we started the dungeon. It is... I always hate when I press tab the one time to find the dungeon. And then I can't find it. Did I start it? I did start it. Where's the icon? Bro, where's the icon? Well, we can't find the dungeon. There it is. Alright, we found it. We are using Shako and Grandfather since level 60. This is our own build that we made. Kind of based off the spell here in the second slot I'm not really using. It's just kind of, it's whatever. I was just kind of testing other things. But basically the build, I can even remove this just to kind of show you guys. It does help, but basically it's a darkness-based build. Reap, Sever, turn Corpse Explosion into a darkness skill, and then use the modifier that makes it a miasma instead of an instant explosion. Corpse Tendrils cast automatically from Ring of the Sacrilegious Soul. So does Corpse Explosion, so especially out in the open world, all you gotta really do is stand there and things get absolutely slaughtered, which I'll show you guys kind of after the run. Alright, so we're just gonna start. We did put some sensibilities on. I got Aspect of the Might on my chest piece, and I have Aspect of Disobedience on my legs. Just so get that armor up a bit. Our armor against my level was like 30%. And I mean, these are straight up 30 levels higher than me. And as you can see with this build, we are destroying most. It passed, like, I didn't pass that Corpse Tendril. Happens automatically a lot, and the skeletons that are running over me are automatic. The only thing I'm really casting is my left click. And when Corpse Tendrils cast automatically from the ring over here, I just start throwing some severs over it and getting that group damage on everything that the tendrils pull in. I should know better than to take my hand off my keyboard so I don't get absolutely murked. The game is probably a little bit loud, so I'll try to speak up a little bit. The only thing I guess it struggles out a little bit is generating enough essence for single target right now, but it's not really a huge. That's not really a huge issue. Yeah, so the build definitely works like fantastically. I'm really liking it right now. I mean, I do have quite a bit of uniques on me, and you know, I'm kind of like torn between wanting more aspects and kind of just keeping the setup the way I have it. It probably is just so OP because I'm using the Shako and Grandfather. I don't think it would be as OP if I wasn't, but then again, there are some pretty sick aspects that would, you know, perhaps make up some of the damage that you get from like the straight up 84% damage increase on Grandfather itself. Um, yeah, just absolutely sick. So I'm having a lot of fun with this build. And as you can see, we don't need that spell in the second slot. We just, the reason I was testing anything, like I was testing like Bone Spear because my Corpse Tendrils pulls everything in, right? And I don't really cast my own Corpse Tendrils very much, to be honest. Just because there's no time to. So I was testing like, we got Bone Spear there a little bit, which I can cast fairly fast off just getting like 1 or 2 hits in with creep. I did like how it has piercing damage, so it goes straight through, you know, the group that gets all pulled into one concentrated area. Blight was sick too, because Blight not only is it a darkness ability already, but you know, it's going to release about 15k damage, 40% damage, and leaves behind an AoE or a dot rather. And I do, you know, the whole build, especially in the Paragon board, has a lot of plus damage to plus percent damage to shadow damage over time, like the shadow dots. So Blight would make sense just to add to. And what I really like about Blight actually is that you can. It's hard to see, but Blight's like this little glowing spirit thing that goes up from the Necro. Trying to run away so I can cast it for you. That thing right there that we just shot out to the left. You can cast it many times in a row, so save for a boss, it's really going to add to the single target damage, being like it's just a pool of damage underneath them that sits there for 6 seconds. You can cast it back to back to back to back, so you can get that dot damage overlapping pretty hard. So even there, you can see how... Oh, getting weird. You can see how effective it is at... I didn't cast very many there. It'd be better if I wasn't getting feared all over the place, but... trying to show you guys how effective it is by just using it. I mean, we have the miasma going up from the corpse explosion on the ground, but, you know, I'll not cast anything here. So this is us just letting our automatic spells go off from the Bring of the Sacrilegious Soul. I'm literally not doing anything right now. Every time a unit dies, a corpse gets raised automatically and just goes in AoEs the rest of the enemies standing around. And every 8 seconds, a corpse tendril will spawn. I got really lucky with this one, and I got the minimum time on each ability that it does. I also, I don't know if you noticed, but I don't have any skeletons. I don't use any skeletons, any golems. I sacrificed all of that. They're all sacrificed for benefit. For Reapers, I'm using, you deal 15% increased shadow damage, but can no longer raise skeletal warriors. Of course, I'm going to go for the shadow damage. Skeleton mages, shadow are sacrificed for max essence, increased by 15. You no longer raise, because I just want to be able to cast more severs and more blight or whatever essence dump abilities, core abilities I'm going to be using, which generally is only sever. Having a second core ability is not most ideal, but whatever. I'm just kind of toying with it. And I sacrificed Iron Golem to give me a 30% increased critical strike damage. That's huge. So I'm not really even going into Thorns right now. That's mostly just been, good placement, not getting caught in enemy AoE and stuff like that. And then just recently, we got a curse thing here. So just recently, I didn't cast that corpse tendril, by the way. Just recently, I added Might, for basic skills, give me that 20% damage reduction for 6 seconds, and Disobedience, a perfect Disobedience, right, for the stacking armor up to 66%. I'm not doing anything here right now, by the way. Hands are off the keyboard. Right, the only thing we really need to do is watch my health. Mind you, these units are 30 levels higher than me. Right, so... I mean... I'll just keep my hands in the frame, right? So we know that I'm not doing anything cheaty. That's a corpse bow. Generally pretty dangerous. Oh, there's like 3 of them here. I'm just gonna keep my hand on my potion to make sure I don't get absolutely rolled. Potioning. Haven't moved my mouse. We're gonna run out of potions soon. But I mean, like, you can see how OP the build is by itself automatically, and then when I start, you know, adding in manually playing, it gets insane. So I'm gonna start casting Bone Storm here. So we literally did the Master 2. We got all 5 waves completed without doing anything, which is pretty sick. Alright, grab our loots. Get out of here. A lot of people are talking about Barb this season, and I have a Barb. That's why I have Shako and Grandfather to get this character. But I feel like nobody's talking about Necro this season. And I feel like I honestly feel like, you know, we do have the Seneschal pet and everything. And of course it does its own damage and it helps out a lot. But it's not like mine's rolling around with you know, Evernight or Genesis or anything. I'm using Pummel and Focus Fire. I'm not even using like Firefly and Tempest or anything. He's not, you know, I just kind of ignored him because most of my ability to just blaze through this comes from the Necro itself, which I think is pretty cool. I should have moved there. Yeah. Oh, you guys hear that? I'm pretty sure that's the Butcher. I'm pretty sure that's the Butcher, dude. I'm pretty sure that's the Butcher up there. We'll see if we can kill him. I don't know if I fought him yet, especially 30 levels higher than me. I'll probably die because this build isn't, like, I can take on single target bosses, no problem. I can take on the boss of this dungeon, not a problem. But the Butcher just has so many more abilities that suck, like the stunning, the running into you, you know, just everything. Him fearing you, obviously, with his weapon. So like always, the main problem becomes survivability. Not like you don't have enough damage with any character to be able to kill a bunch of tiers higher than you, but survivability always becomes the issue. All right, this guy's with the fresh meaty. Oh, never mind. This is I thought this connected down this way, but we're gonna end up doing the care to join the hunt. Bring it on, baby. Let's go. Alright, this one's timed, so I'm not gonna keep my hands off the keyboard in this one because I do want as many mobs to spawn as possible, so we maximize the XP that we get from this. I'm just trying to stay out of that explosion. Yeah, they're angry. I'm gonna try to focus on that big one. There were a couple of blights down just to get that AoE. I casted tendrils myself right on that spot there. Threw out a couple of right clicks, a couple of severs on that spot. Melted the elite pretty good there. That was an automatic tendril. That was another automatic tendril, I think, because mine's still on cooldown. Mine just came off cooldown. That was my tendril right there. Another automatic tendril. I'm just spamming Corpse Explosion. I was spamming Corpse Explosion a couple times just to make it go a little faster. Of course, it does happen automatically every 1 second, but you know, you can spam the button faster than a second apart.
It won't make me rich, but that'll help. Here, that's for you.
Sick. He's a pussy. Alright, we're gonna head down here to where the Butcher is. I'm pretty sure he's over there. Like, I'm 90% sure that's his little squishy stompy feet. Oh, did they fix the right click there? I wasn't able to destroy traps like yesterday, bro. Or there must have been a bug. I don't know what's wrong. I couldn't, like, attack the traps on the ground yesterday. Hopefully it was just a one-off. He was literally up here. I'm pretty sure he's at that end hallway. Did I fight him with these guys? So I have... Where is he? I knew it! I knew it, 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 I knew it! I knew it! Bro, I don't even do enough damage to him, bro. His armor's not even coming off. Am I hitting him? Was I hitting him, or was the pillar in the way? Yeah, in this case, I don't have enough armor or thorns or anything to be able to fight him. You son of a gun. Why did he run back that way? Ah, you tricky little bugger. Yeah, him single target right now is going to be a little bit of an issue. That's so funny that he would spawn in the dungeon where I'm trying to do my YouTube video. What a jerk, dude. What an absolute jerk. Okay, so back to Smash and elites. Regular 30 level above me elites. I'm just using light here on this group to kind of see its effect on these guys. It's nowhere near as strong as my Sever. And even my Sever, it does take quite a bit to kill these mobs, but again, 30 levels higher than me, it's not too bad. I'd say we're not doing too bad. Come on. I almost wish Blake's damage would be higher, but then again, it melts stuff at my level, so I can't really... I mean, engaging stuff with mobs that are 3 levels higher than me, that doesn't really make sense. You know? But here we are. Here we are. Damn, I hate when we get the kill alls. He got stuck in the trap? He did get stuck in the trap. Really? That works? Bro. I'm pretty sure he was stuck in that trap, dude. I've never seen a mob get stuck in one of those little bear trap things. Or wolf trap things in this case. That's kind of funny. Alright, bring it on, y'all. Everybody. Let's have a party. Either that or I destroyed it with my phone storm. I don't know if I had phone storm on. I honestly don't know if he was stuck in the trap. I think he was, but I can't tell. Alright, we're gonna have to come back in this dungeon for sure for some loot. Looks like we're almost done though. This might be the last mobs here. Final group. They want to come out and give me the business. Reverso uno, sucker. There we go. Woo! There it is, y'all. We almost got the glyph to 15 too for the expansion on the Paragon board. There it is. Level 76 or 77 now. 76 when we started. Level 76 when we started does a level 100 tier 50 something, but the mobs were level 106, 30 levels ahead of me for the mobs. That's crazy. The build's sick. I love it. I love darkness. I love sacrificing the skeletons. I always wanted this build to work and just have like a super tanky like Necro, you know, without all the dependence on the minions. Even though the minions are sick, don't get me wrong, but I'm really loving the way this works right now, and I can't wait to see how much stronger it gets. All right. Oh, I forgot to say, if you guys want more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and drop a comment down below.